All right, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. We had a really awesome day at in the community trading Apple and AMC. So today market gapped up a little bit, but not a lot. So there wasn't enough volatility to really enjoy. And the watch list wasn't really kind of meh. So my watch list was more Apple and AMD, that the usual suspect that we had, and then suddenly AMC popped up, and that gave us a really good trading opportunity. So Apple at the open, it wasn't really doing anything. The volatility yesterday was amazing, and it wasn't really doing anything until really the volume popped up, came in for a 5-minute open range breakup. So I went long at 144, 144.10, popped up to 144.50. I added heavily around this consolidation, which we could consider this as an ABCD pattern, popped up to the R3 at 144.67.2 and came down, and I got completely out of it. I was expecting a move back up, but it was just didn't have enough really momentum. The whole market, overall market, really didn't have enough momentum to go back up. And then after it sold off, this is a trade that actually I don't have a really great trade book on it, but I learned kind of from Brian that when the strong and stocks are moving up, when they're bouncing back to the VWAP, there's a good buying opportunity to pop up. So it's kind of like a gut feeling. I started buying here, and I got out at pretty much with no profit, but after that it really popped up above the VWAP. So I don't know if Brian does that. I don't know what's exactly his criteria, but it has to be a very strong stock at the open, like for at least 5, 10, 20 minutes is gonna go up. So that was it. And then AMC for me was popping up really nicely. So AMC was on the watch list. I was watching it, and someone mentioned that you really popped up. The volume started really picking up, and above R2, I started buying sub, popped up to R3 in this level, and then on this bounce again, a kind of an ABCD pattern. I added up low 40.80 all the way up to 41.30, and then I added more again to pop for the 41.50, but it didn't have enough momentum, and I got out. So essentially, these were all one trade. Let me see. These were essentially all one trade that I added twice. I'm trying to become a little bit better on the ads. So as you see here, so that's the first trade, and then this is the ad, and this was another ad that it didn't work out. And if you wanted to trade that VWAP bounce that Brian does it, this one actually did too. It just came back up and bounced. But it's a little bit hard because I don't have a trade. It's more like a gut feeling trade. And that was it. Space was gapping down, but it was above the VWAP. I did mention everyone that I don't like it for a short because although it was gapping up to 15%, it was really above the VWAP in the moving in the pre-market, and then really opened up strong for 1 minute open range breakout, which I think Brian took it. Yes, Brian, how was your day?
Oh, good. I started out my day with JSPR. Got a really nice pop on that. It did the typical sort of fallen angel pop, and then I caught it around 17 and sold it just over 18. So that was a nice way to start the day. Yeah, and then Space took that one long.
You took it at the second minute, yeah? When the volume came in. For the first 2 minutes, there wasn't a lot of volume, and then after that, 2050. I did mention it, but I was hoping it for a pullback. But yeah, you got it. Good for you. For the break of 21.
Yeah, and then I shorted plug. That worked out quite nicely. It just started to break down there. Yeah. Just covered some of it below 31 there. And then the last trade I did was FCX. Got that on the breakout, partialed, and then it's pulled back, so I had to stop out of the remaining amount. But yeah, overall, it was a really good day.
Yeah, right.
As you mentioned, it wasn't.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, for starting, it just didn't look great. It didn't look that. It was one of those mornings that kind of looks meh. Don't see much, but then as it just turns out to be lots of opportunities. So that's usually what happens.
What I found is when there's some crazy volatile days, like yesterday, which it wasn't volatile, it was just so strong. The next day, because the whole moves are exhausted and people are not really either trading or waiting for the next consolidation. So that's why today was kind of started with the May. We really didn't have much of a stock in play, but the banks, the earnings are coming. Goldman Sachs earning came and it was really good, and the whole thing that the market started moving up is when the banks, which are all essentially bankrupt, when they're having good earnings and they're reporting good stuff, then that means that the economy is still good and solid. So that was the whole rally yesterday kind of. So that's yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean QQQ. So what I have is still I have a lot of leverage ETFs on SPXL, which is the long for SPY. TNA is the long for IWM, and TQQ. I was up really well this morning, but you know, I kind of didn't do much. And I still have TNA on the other account. I had some SPXL that I sold on that account, so I still have a little bit of stuff here. Bitcoin hit back to 61,000, potentially going up to the, yeah, there's not much resistance all the way up to back
Crazy.
to all-time high. Crazy.
Yeah.
I kind of feel that China again has started banning something. So every pullback in Bitcoin is with the China announcement and then goes back up again. And then China announces more regulation and then goes back up. So anyways, yeah. So guys, thank you so much. We had a really nice week. And so we had a couple of webinars all updated. I'm going to do actually a webinar for 5-minute opening range breakup because that was a discussion that came in during the mentorship session. And I decided, you know what, well, let's do a webinar on that. So we're going to have an end of October. Vancouver meetup, December 3rd. It's going to be, hopefully it's going to be a big meetup. So the link, Abiel, if the link, you can put it in the comments. That would be really nice so people can know. RSVP. Potentially we can come all into the office, drinks and stuff, or maybe dinner, and then maybe there's an event after that if anyone is interested. So overall, good day, good trading day, and yeah, so thank you so much everyone, and I'm looking forward to see you all very soon. Brian, anything from you?
No, that's it. Right now, Tesla is popping up to, it's really taken off here. Same with BABA. So yeah, stock's still in play right now.
Yeah, Tesla is going up. I don't know if like Dr. Michael Berry is still short Tesla or not. Yeah,
Jesus,
like,
yeah, it's painful.
It's really painful if he's. All right, guys, have a good day, and see you all. AMC is also running up again, so see you all Monday morning, guys. Cheers.